Guys, this thing is freaking running, man. And guess what? We got a fucking tag. That's fucking awesome, man. That is fucking awesome. I think what it was now, looking at the speedometer actually works too now. You see it's going up. When I push the clutch in, see it drops back down. So what I think axle ended up popping out. It might have not been all the way in the transmission, or even it may be the wrong axle for this car. We don't know, but either way, that's why the car stopped pulling. The battery light is on. The alternator is not. The actual charge wire for the alternator is not connected, so the battery light is blinking on for that. But other than that, man, we have essentially no check engine lights right now. This is freaking cool, man. This is freaking awesome. I'm so hyped for this, guys. I am so freaking hyped. Oh my God. I am so hyped, bro. Like, she fires right up. That's freaking awesome. Yes. So guys, that's freaking awesome. The car is running, and it's running really good on this new Jackspania Hornets. Again, I will be leaving that link in the description if you'd like to look into one. They have every tuck harness you can think of, everything from EF all the way to the 2000s, everything from D series, H series, K series, all those harnesses are there. So make sure you go over there, check those out. But believe it or not, guys, we are actually gonna be pulling this engine out probably for y'all in the next clip or two. I am gonna try to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna try to go ahead and pull this thing out tomorrow. So it's the next day here, guys, in Driven Films HQ. And I just wanted to let you know about this distributor a little bit more in detail before I go ahead and try to pull this engine out. This is a D15B something from Del Sol. It's pulled out of a Del Sol. I'm not sure if the engine was swapped or anything, but it was definitely a non-VTEC engine, and this is a VTEC engine, and it definitely works. So for anybody that may not know this or are looking for an alternative when looking for a distributor, any OBD1 distributor will work. VTEC or non-VTEC has nothing to do with the distributor. The distributor just simply fires off each cylinder when it's supposed to. VTEC is just a whole nother system all on its own. So if you're ever pressed about a distributor and your car is VTEC, you don't have to find a VTEC distributor for it. And I learned this a while back with the Turbo CB7, because as you know, that is a F23A, which is a VTEC single cam F motor, and I pulled a distributor off of a F22, which was a non-VTEC single cam, and it worked perfectly, no issues. So with that being said, this is a D15 distributor. Again, all I needed was a 95. I needed a 92 to 95 distributor, and that's exactly what this is. 2 plugs, plug right into the Jackspania Hornets. You saw in the last clip, it fired right up, no problems. Cluster's working. So yeah, that's pretty much all we needed, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try to time lapse a lot of things, because I've done a lot of engine pulling on this channel. So I'm gonna try my best to do a lot of time lapse, but I will mention like little points here and there to kind of help you along in case you're trying to do this yourself for the first time. All right, so skipping ahead to the fun stuff here, boys. We're about to see what this oil looks like. got a pretty bad feeling about it, but I did clean the tray out, so I'm hoping I'll be able to tell metal shavings and whatnot. Hopefully we can tell. Hard to see on camera, but okay guys, so further inspection has revealed that there is definitely what I'm believing to be bearing material in the oil. So there's a pretty big little piece there. And you can see that little piece right there. And yeah, it's definitely, I'm hoping, because it's got the resemblance of a bearing, and the drain plug was a magnetic one. So this is like the biggest piece that I saw, and the way it looks, it definitely looks like bearing. So yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know, because I've ran this motor for a minute. I don't know how long it takes normally to mess up cranks and shit on the D-series motor, but hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, for the amount of running I did, I don't see a whole lot of metal. Like, it's literally like, I counted maybe 2 or 3 good pieces in the drain pan, and then those 2 pieces that was on the magnetic part of the drain plug. So I'm hoping that it's pretty tough and it didn't damage the crank, because what I'll probably end up doing is just buying bearings, and we can go ahead and do new main bearings in it. I'm hoping that's where the issue is. I hope it ain't nothing that you can't really get to with the engine unless it's completely apart, because I want it to be hopefully a quick fix. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue on pulling the engine. She is hanging on by a thread, boys. All that's left holding it is this transmission mount and the rear mount with the T-bracket. Went ahead and bust this side off and got that out the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just play this in real time now. Figured y'all might want to see me wiggle this engine out in real time. But everything's pretty much good to go now. So this is that mount right there. Here's that last bolt from the rear. Now that that's out, the entire engine should be free. Just have to gather it up and out of the way here. Just back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna be just moving stuff out of the way, wiggling things around, and just until you get it out. Just like that, it's out, boys. So as you can see, the engine bay is naturally cluttered from the factory by itself. So again, that's why I say don't let it intimidate you if you're gonna be pulling the engine yourself. When you first look at the bay, it's gonna have a bunch of wires in there. You're gonna think, dang, I gotta disconnect all of these wires. But guys, really, most of the wires are like chassis related. The engine is separate, so it'll come out together. And my engine has 2 wiring harnesses on it at one time right now, only because I was testing to see if my issue was in the harness that was in here factory. I went ahead and got a Jackspania Racing one and tested it while it was in the car. That's why it has 2 harnesses on it, but it won't have but one when we put it back, I promise. But yeah, this is the Budget EK engine bay. Again, I don't think I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm just gonna clean it up really well, pressure wash it, try to get this white to pop as good as I can. Maybe even do touch up and just re-white it out, like with some touch up paint, just so it can be uniform. And then what I plan on doing is trying to refresh as much of the bracket stuff in here as I can black again. So like I may take this fuel filter bracket off, paint that, paint this little bracket, all the engine mounts and stuff. I'm gonna try to refresh all of those, get those cleaned up, and just really go all out OEM plus. I'm pretty sure Resto Tuner has like these little decals and stuff. Not gonna use this hood, so don't even worry about that, but the ones that I can replace that are dingy or need replacing, I'll try to do that as well. And we're gonna just try to, again, make this thing a nice OEM plus looking engine bay. To me, this damn brake booster looks like it's brand new. I don't know. I might be tripping, but that thing looks fresh as hell. So now that we got the engine out, I think what I want to do is push this back into the driveway, and we'll try to get the engine bay pressure washed out. I also have to take this trans apart from the engine, and we got to dive into that metal shit that's in the engine. I really want to go ahead and get a crane, not an engine crane, but an engine stand from Harbor Freight. I've been wanting to get one so I can play around with engines sometimes when I got that spare time, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to end up going on and doing, because I know this thing has some type of failure. I hope y'all are excited for the EK. We're probably gonna be solely rolling on this thing for a little while anyway, so I hope y'all are excited. I hope you're enjoying the EK anyway. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Next video, we should be able to tear into this, and I want to go ahead and get stuff ordered hopefully today for it. Timing belt, water pump, all of that good stuff, and probably go ahead and price the bearings as well, try to get those, because I'm pretty sure that that's going to be our issue. And hopefully next video we can sort all of that out. I got to check the clutch, see if that's good. Might have to get one of those on the way as well. And yeah, hopefully, man, we'll be able to toss this back in the car really soon and have a actual driving EK, which would be really sick. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Smack that like button for me if you don't mind. It really helps the channel out. As always, guys, remember, respect all bills. Peace out.